My hair is really curly. It's holding a long time. It looks way prettier in person. Online it looks probably cray cray, but in person it's really pretty. You can see the nice texture of my natural curls. Hola, let's go. Take my recyclables out. My recyclables. Oh, my recyclables.
Hi.
Where are you?
Good. How you doing?
Y'all see my gray hairs coming in? It's starting to frame my hair like Thomas Edison or Frederick Douglass or something. Ooh, I do not like my morning face. My morning face looks so sleepy. Look at my eyes, they're so poofy. That's from my allergies though. They will unpoof as the day goes by. Usually I put like eye drops on to help. It's a little messy. Excuse me. I usually put eye drops in to help clear the poofiness. But oh my gosh, they are really bad. It didn't look this bad when I looked in the mirror, but now I can see. But anyway, as you can see, Maria is in there doing nails in her house again. And I don't know if she's doing it for money or not, because I'm definitely not going to stay long enough to see if she's doing a financial transaction. But she's in there. She cleaned the bathroom. I smelled that fabulous. So I was like, she must have a company. She must have a company, or she must have, same thing, client company. So I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, what the heck? I walk out that room and I go to use the bathroom so I could, like freshen my face up, get myself, because I'm on my way to work, even though it's early, but I still have to run my errands and stuff like that. So I'm heading out now. Lord knows I'm tired. You see my face. You see my face. I got the straight sleepy face, but it is what it is. I usually do not get on camera before 11 a.m. because my face be sleepy looking, and plus I have allergies. Good morning, good morning. Peace to everyone out there. Peace, 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 and blessing. And so, like I said, Maria is a state licensed cosmetologist and hairstylist. She does nails specifically. That's her specialty. And in the state of New Jersey, it is illegal by the state of law to practice outside of a salon in exchange for money. It's illegal. Now if she was doing it for charity, or if she was just doing it because it's just someone that she happens to know, you know what I'm saying, and she just hooking them up, the state's not really gonna chase you down and try to revoke your license or suspend you or give you any fines, because you know people do look their family and friends up. But if you're doing it for profit, and you're not good morning, and you're not doing it at the salon where you're supposed to be at the salon, because the salon has the proper equipment. Now most people, when they still practice professionally, a lot of the times they do have similar equipment at home, but you don't use an at-home foot bath to give customers pedicures. That's unsanitary because an at-home foot bath is a personal foot bath. What people fail to realize is your skin, which is an organ, it sheds. And when you're getting a foot bath, the skin and the body emollients, the oils and whatnot, it goes inside of those little holes. Even though they bubble up and bubble up, they go inside those holes. So unfortunately, it could sit. You could clean it out and all this other stuff with water and soap, but it's really for personal use. It's not professional grade, and it's not designed to get sanitized the way that a professional foot massage chair does, where it has a foot tub where you're literally draining the water out and you're literally using high grade sanitization chemicals that you can use in the public. So unfortunately, that's a huge concern, because you could be passing along some type of a foot disease, God forbid, because the customer that she has in there, she's such a sweet woman. I could tell just by looking to her. She spoke to me without even knowing me, and she was very nice. She wanted to know how my day was. That meant a lot to me. Do you know how long I've been staying there? And I don't get no good mornings from no one there, no highs or nothing. And the proof of that is Maria saw me coming out the door. She didn't even say, "Oh, hi, Shantae," or "Good morning," or "Hey there." And just nothing. She just, as if I don't even exist. And this is how it's been since I've been there. So it's like, it's very weird environment. And like I said, sometimes she'll only say hi when she has customers, but today she didn't, because I think she was surprised that her customer was speaking to me. I think it was just like, "Do you know her?" Something. I'm like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was concerned for that customer's personal hygiene and safety, getting her nails done and her feet pedicured, because you're supposed to take your pedicure items and put them in a sanitizer, a UV sanitizer, in the state of New Jersey and in many states. I'm licensed in 2 states, and both states have that as a major requirement, a mandatory and major requirement, because hygiene, you're working with the public. Hygiene is very important. You never want to violate someone's health, put them at risk of infection or losing a member of their body, like a finger, or infection. You don't know if a person has diabetes. You don't know a person has other blood conditions, and then you just, "Oh, I'm just gonna do your nails at home," and blah 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 blah. God forbid. I hope nothing happens to this woman. But what if she caught an infection from getting her feet and nails done there, and you're not even in the salon? And then, as a professional, the salon is getting robbed. The state is getting robbed. The federal government is getting robbed, because now you're making money under the table. Possibly. I'm going to say possibly, because I didn't see any financial transaction take place. But it's a high probability that that's her side hustle, is bringing people home and doing their nails versus, But like I said, I walked into that bathroom. It was fabuloso, all spread on the floor. The bathroom's all clean. I'm like, "Oh, now the bathroom's clean." I said she either got company or she's about to have company. That's the only time I know that woman clean. So I finished getting my stuff out of the room so I could head out. And when I walked out the door, I got a close up and saw, like, wow, she literally is doing nails in the salon. In her home, and turned her home into a salon. She got the table, she got the chair, she got the pedicure bowl for the home pedicure bowl, and the manicure bowls to put your fingers in and stuff. And I just hope and pray that she's using new items on the home client. Now, in the state of New Jersey, there are some other different clauses, but you have to have permission from the state, or it has to be done a specific way in order for it to be valid. For instance, sorry y'all, I always sound like I'm out of breath, but I'm not out of breath. It's my medical condition. Because of the level of my anemia, I don't have a lot of oxygen. You know, your blood cells give you the oxygen. And because I'm anemic, I have very low blood cells. So because I have very low blood cells, I have very low oxygen. So if you ever hear me now that I'm older, like back when I was younger, no, I didn't have it as bad. But now that I'm older, it's progressed terribly. And I don't have to share that with y'all, but I'm just letting you know. So you'll be like, why is she panting like that? And I'm like, I'm panting because I'm like a cheetah in the wild. You know, they run, 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 run. Then they have to stop because they have to catch their breath. No matter how much faster they can run, they just have to. That's how I am right now. So I'm just talking and I'm talking and I'm like, girl, you need to be quiet, catch your breath. But I can't because I have anxiety. I want to tell y'all like, yo, she's doing it again. She's literally working out the house. And so again, when I very first met her, she told me that she works in a salon, a nail salon. So I'm like, so now you're stealing from the nail salon because usually when you work in a nail salon, you have to pay a certain amount to work from that location, whether it's a flat fee, which people call booth rent, or whether it's a percentage of your earnings on a daily or weekly basis. So by her choosing to go in her home and have a client come in there that possibly is paying her, she's getting 100% of the profit. She's not paying taxes because the state and the federal government have no understanding that she's in her house making money, unless of course someone tells and lets them be aware that hello, there's a possibility that somebody is doing illegal tender, who is licensed by the state. When you are licensed by the state, you have to take on a lot of responsibility within yourself to believe and treat yourself that you work for the state. You know what I mean? So you shouldn't be doing no scandalous or under the table thing to make extra money or whatever on the side or behind their back, because it has big repercussions when the word gets around. Because it's not about if, it's just about when. The state pays attention to things all the time. They pay attention to all of their members of staff, and sometimes people do get away with it for a long time, and sometimes people get away with it, but sometimes, most times, people get caught. They get found out. I'm not trying to mess nobody hustle up, but if you know that what you're doing is wrong, and you keep doing it after you've been informed that it's wrong, then you're not doing it by mistake. You're doing it with intent. You know. Um, so it is what it is. I did my part. I really did my part, but like my biggest prayer right now is for the customer, the home client. But like I said, in the state of New Jersey, excuse me, like we have lots of senior citizens in the world. You know, sometimes they want their hair done, they want their nails done, but because of their physical impediments or the limitations that they have where they reside or whatever the case may be, they sometimes can't go to actual salons. This woman she was not in that category of someone who couldn't make herself around. She looked like she's fully capable of moving around, and she looked like a really nice person, to be honest. But like I said, sometimes people are inside of these places and they can't get around. So the state of New Jersey, I don't know about other states, because all states have different laws on certain things because of the demographics of how people move and function. But in the state of New Jersey, you know, You have, if you want to create a mobile barbershop or a mobile salon where you're actually going around to different places to help people, you know, deal with their cosmetic preferences. You know, there's a process to get approved to do that, and also there's a process in case if you want to like go to like nursing homes and help. You know, me personally, I have in the past used my skills to help at volunteer sites. You know what I'm saying? I've done things like that. You know, help do makeup for people, help people fix their wigs, help people, you know, braid people's hair down, you know, things like that. Um, and I also created programs when I worked in salons that will offer exclusive discounts to people with certain type of, you know, certain types of economic standing that might have prohibited them. Thank you. That might have prohibited them from getting the assistance prior prior to my program. I just have to buy one thing from the store before I head off to work. I'm exhausted, but I'm not winded exhausted. I'm just exhausted. Like, feel like I've been running around in circles. But that's all. That's all I could say really. Um, I have to buy some more deodorant, but they don't have the one that I use. It's sold out. No. Which one is this? Is this a name brand? 8. I might have to use that. All right, I'll just use this one. I don't know if it's a name brand or not. It's my first time seeing it. I'm good with that. I was gonna put some more eyelashes on, but I actually taking a little bit of break from the eyelashes. But like I said, hold on one second. I gotta transfer some money. Sorry, I'm tired. Anyway, my eyes are puffy. This is going away. See? I'm tired, but I wanted y'all to see. Excuse me. I need y'all to see that I was not telling a lie. It's not the first time that I've seen her doing nails in the house. Again, I can't say whether or not she's taking money because I never am there long enough to see that. I say I'm usually on my way to work or on my way out the door or on my way coming in, and I just usually am passing just passing by. It's time for me to deal with these eyebrows. I forgot to get my wax and do them. But my suggestion to her is if she doesn't want to work in the salon, is for her to go get a Phoenix Salon Suite. Because with Phoenix Salon Suite, you honestly can create your own hours. You can book your appointments according to your availability. It's a very flexible environment. If you want, you can hire other people to come and work with you, or you can work your suite by yourself. You know, and there's other types of suites out there too. Not just Phoenix. And you go to the back. Excuse me. I know it's a lot of. Thank you. Oh wow, the whole chair is gone. I ain't never seen that. It feels like this chair about to go. And so, oh god, my legs hurt. So there's a whole lot of different opportunities that you can have if that's something you want to do. excuse me, there are a lot of people who own suites, and it's pretty affordable. I mean, I think it's okay. You know, I think it's okay. I think that if you are someone who is building your clientele, or if you go into a new area, of course you got to build your clientele. Unless you have a following, you have people that are willing to go there where you're going, which some people are. But nowadays people are like, look, I'll go to that location where I met you, and if you're not there, you're not there. But I don't know. I'm just surprised because I was not expecting that at all. So that threw me for a loop. And only thing I can say is that I just hope and I pray that whoever is doing whatever, that they, just make the proper adjustments to do what they gotta do. Look it up over here. Try to get something to eat real quick. Maybe not. If it stops, I will. If it don't stop, I'm just gonna go. If it stopped. Did it? Yeah, it stopped. Excuse me. Pardon. Thank you. Bye-bye. Right in here. I gotta get something to eat for breakfast. Excuse me. And I gotta hurry up. I got like 30 minutes to get myself ready for breakfast. Get myself some breakfast. I like to cook my own breakfast. You know, I like to cook. So I like to cook my own breakfast. I love making delicious meals. But sometimes I make meals that look like it ain't got no flavor, and then when you taste it, you'll be like, "Yo, that thing slap." And because I know that when you're cooking for someone, of course you want to make it appealing. But sometimes when I'm cooking for me, I don't care about it being, drastically appealing as long as I know that it's legit. I don't want to be funny, but I hope they go fast because I have such crazy anxiety about getting where I have to go on time. It's like a stickler, like that is like my pet peeve. I always like to be early or on time exactly. I do not like to be, I don't like that feeling that I'm gonna be late or that I could get late. You know what I mean? Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Now I have hiccups. Thank you. You're welcome. Yes. It's not so crowded. Thank God. It smells weird in here. Let me hurry up, y'all. Touch the start my order breakfast. My daughter told me to you don't understand how sleepy I am right now. I'm trying to, can I make my own? I can. I think I'll wait until I get something for later. I want to add another item, but it got to be something that's quick. That's why I'm like, wait. Oh, wow, they have biscuit sandwiches. I'm not really a fan of biscuits. Ooh, I could put anything on it. Ooh, let's do that. I'm making some new sandwich this time. Mm. And I'm gonna get some juice and complete and print. I don't even know how much this thing gonna cost me. I don't know. Get some juice and get my butt up on out of here. I'm sorry, y'all. I usually am not this transparent with what my day is like, but this is what my day is like for right now. Oh, some chips on the floor. I'll go this way. I'm looking for some candy, to be honest. I'm trying to stop eating candy, but sometimes I'll just be in the mood for some candy. Flavor Reds. I'm gonna get the Flavor Reds one. Some apple slices. Need some fruit. Get some apple slices. Alright. And got juice. Alright. I should be good.
No, I'm good.
Cash not accepted. Okay. Let me hurry up. Oh, I thought she was talking with me. End of day. Oh. Okay. Yes. I used to be a cashier back in the day, but now it takes me all day to do everything. Hold on. Oh my God. I asked the lady, where can I get a bag? And she looks at me like I'm crazy. That's me. Thank you so much. You have oatmeal today?
Yeah.
Can I have it? I never refunded. I never get it from yesterday.
Oh, okay. What size was that?
That's fine, I guess. Yeah. It's popular, huh? So yesterday I came here and I didn't receive my oatmeal because it was sold out. So today it's here. I didn't do the refund. So she remembers me, so she's giving it to me today. That's to me great customer service. And she always prepares my food and she's good at it. She knows how to make my food the way I like it. Thank you so much. God bless you. Do you have a bag for this? For this? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. At least she gave me a bag. The other lady was looking at me like I was speaking in tongues or something. I just need some sugar for my oatmeal. I gotta go. I have to go to work. It's really messy out here. I just need regular sugar just in case if this oatmeal is good. I've never had this oatmeal before. Thank you. Yes, I can use this. I don't know. It's vanilla. It don't got no fat in it. It's non-dairy. Yeah, I could use this. Yo, you know I'm French. You know I gotta smell everything. Alright, I'm gonna try to mix this up because I don't want this making a mess where I gotta go to work.
Right there.
And I gotta use my non-dominant hand. I am ambidextrous, but this hand is not mine. I wanted to buy a banana, but they're already starting with that. I'm good. Yesterday, they looked delicious, but they mature kind of quickly. So
Alright, I'm about to take this. I'm gonna take care of you too. You can't do this. What you got to do?
$20 at a Wawa. $20 at a Wawa. I want you to get some ice. I got on a coat. It's already starting to get hot. Walking around with a coat on. The weather's starting to get hot, but I don't care. I gotta go to work. And when I left, it was not hot. It was cold. All right, I got 15 more minutes to catch my bus. I hate walking through the grass, but when people are waiting for the bus, they block the whole walking path, so gotta walk on the grass. They should consider redesigning it to where there's a walking path to cut through. Let me turn this off because somebody's playing tap and gamble. I don't know why that's trending. They mad annoying, yo. I swear, like I'm not even the type of person that swear, but I swear I hate riding fucking New Jersey Transit. These bus drivers be having they ass, they fucking draws up they fucking ass for no fucking reason. 6433. He getting an attitude. I told him when I got on the bus, the machine wasn't letting me buy my ticket. You're mad at me because y'all fucking app don't work. What you mad at me for? It's a technical glitch. I don't have shit to do with y'all fucking botched ass app. That's why they got dispatchers to let y'all know that there's a problem. If they ain't let you know, I'm letting you know. Don't get mad at me. Huffing and puffing. I'm like, what is he huffing and puffing for? The lady who just dropped me off, she ain't had no attitude. God bless her. I wish I had the number to her bus 21. Wish I had her bus route because she needs a commendation. She needs to get a raise. She was like, don't worry about it. He got a whole attitude. What are you getting an attitude for? It ain't my fault the machine don't work. So I'm sitting down and I'm still trying to get the thing to work. And then I get it to work. Now he's mad because he wants me to tap my phone on the tapping thing. And I'm like, okay, I tapped the phone. no, you can't tap it. You have to put your phone on it flat. Motherfucker, you told me to tap it. Make up your mind. What do you want me to do? You want me to tap it or you want me to put the phone flat? But guess what? Any other time I get on the bus driver just pushes a button on their machine and tells me to come sit down. So I don't have to use tap. Only time I use tap is when I'm using my card. So he's telling me to tap my phone, and I'm like, what are you getting an attitude for? Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Excuse my language, but what in the world is wrong with these people? Like, why do you go to work and just so you can have an attitude with other people? Why do you even go to work? Stay home with that negative behavior, because you're trying to mess up my day, and I woke up feeling good, feeling blessed, looking forward to my day. You're over here messing up my day because of a technical glitch that I have nothing to do with. Really sick of these people. And this is the reason why I don't like to use New Jersey Transit. I have many reasons why I do, but this is the reason why I don't. Because these drivers, the ones who be on their period, these men drivers especially, it'd be some female drivers, but hardly the females. It's usually the men. They be on here being grouchy, yelling at people. No one's being disrespectful to them. They be being disrespectful. He's mad because he was mad because he had to stop the bus. It was like 5 of us getting on the bus. At least 5 of us. And the guy got on behind me and was saying something about his ticket. And he was like, it's taking you 5 years just to get on the bus. Golly. Somebody just needs to get something. Somebody needs to get a new career path. I mean, when you sign up and you go into logistics, where you're doing logistics with people, you have to understand there's going to be little technical glitches. Guess what? Anytime you're dealing with technology, there's going to be a technical glitch. We got to tolerate y'all being late, whether it's traffic or not. We got to tolerate y'all being late. We got to tolerate getting on buses that are damaged, or sitting next to people that act all crazy and stuff, or don't got their hygiene proper. You get to sit in a nice little booth and ride. All you gotta do is ride. And I'm not trying to say that it's not an easy job. I'm just saying I don't understand where's the attitude coming from. I really don't. And then the person got on before me and asked for a courtesy ride. He gave him a courtesy ride with no problem. But then I'm telling him that there's an issue with my card, and I'm with my with my app, and I get a whole attitude. I'm not gonna keep putting these reports in. I'm about to just stop using New Jersey Transit. That's what I'm about to do. Because you're wasting my time putting in these reports. Even though I do get responses. I get responses from the heads at New Jersey Transit. They do contact me back. They do talk with me, and they do express their appreciation for me highlighting information that they are not aware of, because they're in their offices and they're working on, trying to make New Jersey more accessible for people in New Jersey. But then you have people that clock in and deal with us traveling people, and they have attitudes with us for whatever reason, or they just have attitudes in general, and it's like, what's wrong with you? I have no reason to be mean to you, so don't have no reason to be mean to me. It's terrible. It's a sad thing. Anyway, I woke up having a good day, and I'm about to get back to my good day. I have not had breakfast yet, so I could be a little angry, but I'm not. I walked into the store, there was hardly anyone there. When I turned around, the store was flooded with like oodles of people. I can't go nowhere without people encompassing the area. I feel like people just be sitting around waiting to get a call to go. That's how it seems. Today I got the red Starburst. It has all of the reds. I'm not gonna eat them all up at once. See? It's because I've been being really good. I did a facial last night so I could get that stuff off of me. But meanwhile, he has a sign over his head that says no radio. There's a person behind me playing their radio like there's nothing. He don't got no attitude for him. I told you, all the guys in New Jersey, they love talking smack to women. It's part of the New Jersey culture. And I don't say it in a positive way. I'm saying it in a derogatory way. A lot of them, they are raised to disrespect females just because they want to. And they could be from any part. They want to get an attitude with me. Why is he not getting an attitude with this person playing music all on here? Stupid. It's mad stupid. That's why a lot of black women be disrespecting the black men back. Because they just have these animalistic behaviors towards the women for no reason. For no reason. Because they mad at their mamas. Because they mad at their girlfriends. Because they mad at their prom date from many, many years ago. Seriously. Smells like urine on this bus. Smells like piss. That's why I wash my clothes with bleach. I don't even care if they get messed up. I'll be like, good, I have to buy some more because I don't think they be disinfecting the bus. I think they just take their break and then ride back off like, oh well. It just smells like urine on this bus. Pure urine. Alright, let me go, because I'm sick of this music. I want to listen to some music in my ears.